Everything in this video is genuine advice I wish I'd gotten when starting my YouTube journey. Whether you're looking to build a full-time career or just make a little extra cash on the side, or you're just looking for a creative outlet to express yourself, know that it doesn't matter what your background is or who you are, you've got what it takes to create videos, build an audience, and have fun doing it.
And we're off like a herd of turtles.
Here's everything I wish someone had told me when starting my YouTube journey. If this is something you've been thinking about doing for a long time, I encourage you to brainstorm a video today, shoot it, edit it, and get it up in the next 7 days. I don't care if you're trying to save up for a bunch of expensive gear first, or think of a good channel name, or get a haircut. There's never gonna be a perfect time. You can always come up with an excuse why you haven't started yet. But the fact of the matter is, cell phones shoot 4K videos, 15-second YouTube shorts can amass millions of views. There has never been an easier time, a better time to start making videos and honestly grow faster than ever before. The barrier of entry is so low right now. If you've been thinking about it for a while, start today. As someone who has been doing video professionally for the past 2 years, it pains me to say it, but on YouTube, gear has never mattered less. Do you know what makes a YouTube video better than slightly sharper pixels or a little more dynamic range? The story, your editing skills, the title, the thumbnail, honest advice that you can give people. Pretty much everything else. Speaking from personal experience, the top 2 videos on my channel, which have reached hundreds of thousands of people, I shot on a point and shoot I got on eBay for like $80. Use what you already have and just get started. Also, I wish someone had told me that everyone sucks at talking to a camera. Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully well. What's up everybody? I hope you're doing awesome. Hey guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day.
These glasses say yum. It's gonna be a tasty video.
Let's just get this out of the way. Talking to an inanimate object feels really weird at first. It takes so much effort to make a YouTube video look effortless, whether you're vlogging in public or just delivering a line 10 times in a row to a camera until you get it right. It's gonna be really difficult at first, but it's something that all your favorite YouTubers have gone through, and I promise you will get better over time. Something else I wish people have told me is the opinions of others don't matter. And it's so easy to say this, but it's so different to actually believe it and stop caring what other people think about you, but it really is important. Whether it's friends and family teasing you about thinking you can be a YouTuber, or it's people in the comments just really being jerks, odds are you're gonna face a little bit of adversity. I was so insecure when I started YouTube in high school. You have no idea. I don't even think I told many people I had a YouTube channel. Putting yourself out there on the internet is an incredibly vulnerable thing to do, and it's very tough. Believe me, it was hard for me at first. But know that we've all gone through it. Every YouTuber, every content creator has gone through that, and it's just part of the process. On that note, I will add that over time, doing YouTube has made me more self-assured, more confident, and believe in myself more than pretty much anything else in life. So there's definitely some positives of working through that. I've ridden some incredible highs on YouTube when a video performs well. It's just like the best feeling in the world. You're like, this is it, it's happening. But there's also been some pretty lonely lows when you put hours and hours into a video and it doesn't perform as well as you think it should. Like, honestly, it sucks. It's the worst. I've let it ruin a weekend before. It's downright impossible for every video to just outperform the one before it. There's gonna be ups and downs, and hopefully that trends upwards over time. But don't let it get you down. Focus on what you can control, and don't let metrics, a little number next to your video, define your worth as a human being. That being said, focus on what you can control, and you can absolutely try to make every single video a little bit better than the one before it. Whether it's spending more time shooting the perfect thumbnail, or working on your presentation skills, or trying out some new editing techniques, if you continue to make small improvements, over time your videos are gonna get better and your channel's gonna grow because of it. After you've made a few dozen videos, you'll start to get a feel for what works on YouTube and what doesn't. And trust me, when a video gets picked up by the YouTube algorithm, you're gonna get a little hit of dopamine. It is such a good feeling. If you're proud of the video and it's exactly what you enjoy making, then you've struck gold. That's the direction you should probably take your channel. But if you didn't really love the video, or it's not really related to what you actually want to make, don't totally change directions. It's very easy to let views control what you create, but if you're not enjoying it, you're not going to be able to sustain it long term, and you're not actually going to be proud of the channel you've created. Don't sacrifice the integrity of your channel just hopping from trend to trend. It's not a good idea long term. Now, a caveat to that is don't be afraid to experiment, especially if your channel's under 1,000 subscribers. If your past 10, 20, 30 videos aren't performing well, it's probably time to try something new. My first 51 videos on this YouTube channel were related to gaming, computers, and just random vlogs with my friends. But after a while, they weren't really doing that well, and honestly, I just didn't want to make them anymore. So as I got more into photography and filmmaking, I made a pretty hard just switch, and it was the best thing I ever did for my YouTube channel. I enjoyed making the videos more, and because I enjoyed making them, I made them better, I put more time and passion into them, and they performed better. YouTube isn't luck. It just isn't. Believe me, I know how crippling it can be at the start when you're putting hours and hours into videos and you're getting 10 views, 20 views, if you're lucky 100 views. It can be really discouraging. And yes, you can get lucky on YouTube. You can just throw up a video and it randomly gets 100,000 views. That can definitely happen. But if you think your channel isn't growing because you're not lucky enough, it's a big fat excuse. I'm sorry, it just is. The good news is YouTube provides a ton of metrics on every video you upload, and it pretty much tells you what to work on. If people aren't clicking on your video, you have a low click-through rate, the title, the thumbnail, the marketing of the video isn't intriguing enough. If half the viewers leave in the first 10 seconds, that intro was not interesting enough. If your retention rate is 10%, people just found your video boring. I know that sounds harsh, and it's super easy to take it personally, to get emotional, and just think, YouTube isn't gonna push my channel ever. But you can improve all of these things, all of these metrics, the things YouTube does to determine if a video is good, are learnable skills. Don't look at them as failures, look at them as learning opportunities, things that you can work on. Okay, if you're doing YouTube purely for fun, a creative outlet, something to work on with your friends, don't even worry about this. But if you really want to do YouTube and it just isn't working out, you haven't lost, you haven't failed, don't compare your progress to anyone else. A couple days ago, I got a message on Instagram saying someone had been doing YouTube for 2 months, had 35 subscribers, and they were wondering if they were doing something wrong. It took me 374 days, 54 videos, that's over a year of weekly uploads, to reach 100 subscribers. At the time, it sort of felt like I had zero potential as a YouTuber. Clearly that growth was too slow, maybe I just wasn't good enough on camera, my skills weren't good enough, it kind of felt pointless. But the truth was, it just took me 54 videos, 1 year of YouTube, to learn how to make half-decent videos. Because the following year, I had 1,200 subscribers. And I'm pretty sure I uploaded way less videos. Your learning is gonna compound, so don't worry if it starts out slow. As long as you stay persistent, continue to learn and grow, your videos are gonna get better and your channel is gonna grow over time. Anyways, those are some of the big things I wish someone had shared with me during my first year or two on YouTube. But if you have additional questions, leave them in the comments below. I'm gonna try to get to the majority of them on this video, if not all of them. This is something I want to help you guys experience. It's super important to me, and it really has made a difference in my life. But anyways, that's it for me, and I'll see you all in the next one.